Hello, we are still on the train, and this is week 8, Ela W, and we are still finishing up our first paragraph for the Megan Meyer mystery. In South Carolina, most students are arriving at their conclusion statement, so on Monday's class we're going to do independent reading. On Tuesday's class we will look at somebody's work on the board, an exemplar, and then discuss conclusion statements. It is by far, I think, the easiest aspect of this if we were to break down the paragraph writing into opinion or claim statements, then reasons, which pull details from the text. Hopefully we found it relatively easy to pull our details, as that's something that we talked about a lot. But then a lot of us are wondering, how do we finish our paragraph? And this is a skill that we're going to be using again as we finish essays. And it is very simple. All that we need to do is restate what we said previously through paraphrasing, and we want to use a concluding statement such as, or phrase such as in conclusion or in summary. A lot of the students in South Carolina that I spoke with that have been moving quickly, and I had to sort of work with them one-on-one with this, said that they really enjoy using in the end, which is not awesome writing, but I'm fine with it. If you want to write in the end, comma, space, and then restate your claim using different verbiage, then that's great. So what do I mean when I say paraphrase? By paraphrase, we mean to use different words to say the same thing. So if you are trying to get creative with your paraphrasing, you can feel free to use a thesaurus. And thesaurus.com is a great website that you can use, but also you can just go to the taskbar. Since we're using Chromebooks and they're produced by Google, anything that you just type in the taskbar and hit enter is going to there's going to be a Google search on that item. So if you just type in let's see here, let's say your claim statement was Megan Meyer committed suicide because Josh Evans said bad things about her. Well, you can just Google bad synonyms, and you might find words like nasty or terrible or horrible or hurtful or unkind, and those are all great words to substitute. You're saying something similar, but you're saying it with different words, and we want to get in the habit of thinking of what's it like for the reader, especially as I turn out to be the reader in this. What's it like to be the reader that's reading something that is really monotonous and similar to something you've already said? Or how could you be creative with your language in such a way that the reader's gripped? So hopefully Tuesday we will get almost all of the paragraphs finished. I do foresee needing Thursday's class as well for that. So it's not really going to be until Friday that we're able to introduce the Lori Drew situation. Part of the reason I want to give these extra days is because the students are going to eventually be choosing what they would prefer to be their grade. It's either going to be this paragraph or the Lori Drew short essay, and I just think it's going to be easier for them to score well on this paragraph, and they're going to want that grade to be good. So we will really dig in to try and make those paragraphs good. For those students that finish early, we're going to be matching them. It's already been pretty successful with like Maxwell and Angelina and Uniel, who have finished early in South Carolina. They're able to go help out the students that are struggling and do a little bit of peer reviewing. It's been pretty informal, but it's been pretty effective also. Ernie has done a great job with it. They really, really like helping other people. And I should do a good job, hopefully, monitoring to make sure they're not just like giving answers, telling people what to write, but I will be giving feedback on Monday and Tuesday to the writings, and hopefully we're going to arrive at a place where people are ready to submit their work on Thursday, if not before. That means that Friday we're going to be introducing the new Lori Drew information, which is just mind-blowing. We're going to try to get through all of the documents by the end of Friday so that on Monday the following week we can begin typing our new short essays. And that is the plan for this week. Hopefully we can move quickly.